Welcome to Quesh. Haven't seen that many Jedi in this sector. You here for the war effort?
Wasta mi cha kulkadu maji tahus hagwa upa. Chisa kava kyotopa bubanda bakawanki.
How will I know when it's wearing off?
Tupa tula musta nira desaslimo krish.
The Empire found out about our mining operations here and filled the planet with troops and battle droids.
I imagine that waging war on a planet with toxic air doesn't work out well.
The air's not as bad as the terrain. Quesh is all swamp. Hard on machinery, harder on soldiers. Well, you're cleared to travel the planet's surface. Just say the word.
I'm ready to have a look at this poison planet.
Speak to General Corvan when you land. He'll brief you on the current situation. Good luck.
Just as I programmed. That's quite enough of that. Haven't heard of us. That's quite enough of that.
Everything new? That ahead.
Of course.
Fried to a proverbial crisp. Crude, but sadly quite effective.
Sorry, there were Imperial soldiers wandering around. I had to hide for a bit.
You should always be mindful of your welfare. But I could use your help.
Oh, let me take care of that. We built an Emmanuel release just in case. Now where? It's awfully quiet in there. I hope everyone's all right. I have to get this door closed before the atmosphere contaminates the station. I'll meet you inside.
Merely a scratch. Really, you haven't heard of us? That's quite enough of that. Let's settle this. Clearly you haven't heard of us. That's quite enough of that. haven't heard of us. That's quite enough of that.
Time.
Trivial.
Easy.
Just as I programmed. That's quite enough of that. Allow us.
Hope this helps.
That's quite enough of that.
Right away.
The airlock's closed. We're safe. These are the people who attacked the station? Who are they?
Individuals who draw on the dark side of the Force and have no mercy. We call them Sith.
Like the ones on the Fortitude, when you rescued us. There must be somebody still alive. We built at a station to survive anything. Yes, here. Some of the science staff are in another wing, behind a security door.
With luck, they got inside before the enemy spotted them.
Maybe we can sneak them out? If there's... Oh no. Look, there's an entire group of Sith headed that way. If they get in, the scientists... It'll be like the Fortitude again.
Just like I said, these Republic scum have bolt holes everywhere. Let's get rid of them before the Sith take credit.
No, I won't let it happen again. I won't. Go. Get my override code from the console and protect the scientists. I'll handle this.
How can you have that kind of power?
You're wasting time. You have to stop the Sith from reaching the scientists. Jedi, I can do this. Please, trust me. Like I trust you.
Conserve your energy. Keep your mind focused and let the Force flow through you.
I'll remember, I promise.
Ah! You'll end up on a dissecting table for that, girl.
You'll have to catch me first.
Never suspect scientists. Clearly you haven't heard of us.
As I suspected, you have a talent for interrupting my work, Jedi. But you're not alone. That girl's here too, yes? Fascinating. What's her name?
What's your interest in her?
She's a curiosity. But she can wait. I am Lord Kyrus, and you're supposedly a Jedi Master, though this is a poor beginning. Wouldn't Master Sayo or Yuon have your diplomats in line by now? A Jedi enslaved to bureaucrats, and they still don't trust you. Senator Grell didn't even bother making excuses for them, did he?
Takes time to be proven worthy of trust.
And you can waste time humoring these people? Commendable. I know you, Jedi. I know everything you've heard, everything you've done. I know you killed my servant, Arax, to save the girl. You fought so hard to save the Fortitude and Balmora, yet nobody respects you for it. I'll be interested to see where your path leads next, Jedi. Goodbye.
Easy.
Giled Cook Eastet. Nekema Sertet.
I'm here to rescue you.
Asoren Ben es mindig sajana. Hoje ajateta domino. Uge ere tuk meditativ es? Miljen okman poro.
It is a Jedi's duty to protect the innocent from harm.
Ap arajale von upa udamastat. Mes miva. Totilia for Leon. As edge edlin dolog as volhoje. Hogene kunk. Tole ras ege mas fonal es. Mege iteletet. Hogene kunk. Tole ras ege mas fonal es. Mege iteletet.
I'd like to see the benefits of this healing technology you've discovered.
Ahirnev mindi ment ki hoje.
There you are, Jedi. See? I said I'd be fine. I checked the station. It's all clear. I'm heading back to the ship before Father starts fretting. I'll meet you there.
Neki hoje on nem kep visele.
Kava tuta od mishka kaba notase mawakila.
We'd like to formally apologize for keeping attestation classified from you.
Mistrust is a luxury we cannot afford.
I regret not taking that to heart sooner.
Please don't be angry with us. We're very grateful you saved the station. Though we'll need twice the guards to protect that medical research from the Empire.
Spend the credits and hire them. Those medicines could be an investment for years.
If you've all quite finished, the Jedi and I have matters to discuss. Alone. Thank you for protecting my Nadia. She told me you saw her outburst. I imagine you want an explanation.
She uses her powers instinctively when she becomes emotional.
Yes, but Nadia's gotten better at controlling herself. The Republic calls them Force abilities, but to me they're Nadia's gifts. Her powers are stronger than many Jedi, but unpredictable. I hoped she would learn from you, from your experience.
Nadia might benefit from some basic Jedi instruction.
In time, certainly. But for now, I think she has some growing up to do. My daughter looks up to you. Please, keep being her example. Now, Station's researchers said a Lord Kairos contacted you. Didn't he order the attack on the Fortitude where we all met?
The Sith claimed he knew everything we've done here.
That monitoring device Nadia found. It seems we do have a traitor on board.
I should be able to sense any treachery through the Force.
Naturally. Still, the evidence is there. Perhaps if we act normally, our guest will leave another clue. In the meantime, there may be another way for you to help the Rift Alliance. A group of our soldiers on Hoth has run into a difficult situation.
If you believe I can help, then please go on.
Hoth is infested with pirates who harass our shipping lanes, so we formed a coalition force to handle them. A quick mission, we thought, but those pirates just can't be defeated, and the Republic won't spare any help.
I think this bears investigation.
We can explain more when we arrive at Hoth. Until then, watch your back, Jedi.
Doskos Orflexi Quarjo Raunor Rod Oras Tajaba Kurkunska Orflexi Quarjo Raunor Do Unska
That's what friends are for, Kaizen.
Garnis Hisaknak Onas Skuvir Tras Korgakeran Zevren Zesek Yanor Forita Zademo Ragorant Rakir Urglex Knas Skocharad Mask Osla Svetod Tranis Utapolua Yorska Pokret
After you've completed your rebirth, what happens then?
Navrasisi Odorticha, morta frapsa. Gretas. Skuriat nunchek nakrak, kuvjeltras. Shivertskors, patja runor. Grelkevskunak ratkels. Voktraksrok. Telski krak. Rasmuklesare oglok. Brandenborsk. Skuvjeltras, Ortargorsk.
The equations are done, and we're about to start building the actual Van Drake generator itself. But we're finding components hard to come by. My suppliers are being ludicrously unreasonable. What's an unpaid bill here or there? If only I could regain my supplier's favor, with, say, a note promising payment will be made, signed by someone trustworthy.
You're hoping I'll sign this note and get you out of this mess.
You have the power to do me an immense kindness with one little signature. I'd be eternally grateful.
Settling your debts will improve your reputation, and your suppliers will be more helpful.
That'll take every credit I possess. Do you want me destitute?
If you cut back on your lifestyle, I'm sure you'll survive.
That's so unfair.
If you won't help, bankruptcy may be my only salvation. I'd better get it over with.
Got a good operation here, Jedi. But too many people. Inefficient. Can't watch them all.
Now I have you to be vigilant for me.
Consider it done. Be tough to adjust. Strange to be off Balmora, with political power. Peace will be even stranger. Must have had an off day. I reorganized the munitions locker between political briefings. More efficient now. We have more orders?
Actually, I was hoping to talk to you.
About what?
I hope you enjoy traveling with us.
I'd leave otherwise. Problem solved. So... Ty Corden. You think he'll be a good president?
That's up to Ty himself, and history's judgment.
Can't change the world sitting on a fence. Ty's inauguration was still a victory. Greystar should have been there.
Who's Greystar?
Old friend, forget it. First victory as Balmora's political liaison. Spoke to your diplomat, Alani. Organized a new trade route for Balmora. She wanted a personal favor. Thought credits would look suspicious. Useful to know.
There's more to people than just what's tactically useful.
All secondary. Greystar said a friend is an enemy waiting to happen, and vice versa.
If that's the maxim you follow, no wonder you don't trust anyone.
Greystar was smart. He was leader of the resistance cell I first joined on Balmora. Taught me plenty. Before everything changed. Enough. Got trade routes to organize. There's word from Balmora. People are calling me politician, not terrorist. A good start. But I want the opposition leader's post. To critique Ty Corden, keep him honest.
So how do you plan to become opposition leader?
I want one of Ty's officials to support me. Secretary Varum would do. Ty trusts him. But Varum's rich, stubborn. Hard to persuade.
Make your case to Secretary Varum that Ty will need strong opposition.
It won't be enough. Varum's paranoid. terrified of another Imperial attack. He created a militia to guard Tai. Funds it personally. I could tell Varum that Imperials infiltrated his militia, but my people stopped them. With a little evidence, Varum owes me a favor. Easy.
Alternatively, a statement congratulating Varum on his militia's dedication would make him very grateful.
Gratitude's fragile, but that would be faster. You think like Greystar sometimes.
You never told me what happened to him.
Greystar was betrayed. Blasted Empire got an operative into our cell. We scattered, but kept up the fight. War's over. But we lost too much.
We're just getting clearance for Hoth, Jedi. Won't be a minute.
Chut. Pocachula. Chanu gando doe walyatapa.
The Republic has a right to be careful. The White Moor is cunning, and a vast frozen wasteland is quite the place to hide.
The Jedi archives say Hoth is the coldest inhabited planet in the galaxy. Nothing but ice and snow.
They forgot pirates, scavengers, and monsters.
The White Moor is the largest pirate band in the galaxy. A splinter group has been attacking the shipping lanes to our worlds.
Toe hawa do punyo lzdie woto. Saigoto wope upi.
And the Republic won't waste more men to save them. Fools. Now there's a risk of mutiny. Our coalition might abandon Hoth altogether.
What would you have me do?
We're giving you command of our coalition force. Find out what's happening, and get rid of those pirates so our men can come home. The only soldier still bothering to send a daily report is Lieutenant Felix Ireso, the officer in charge. He's at the Republic base.
I will speak to him.
Ah, there's our clearance. Be careful, Jedi. Quite aside from the White Moor, Hoth's cold enough to freeze you solid.
I'm on it.
I'll see it done.
See anything you like, give me a wink. Bring your creds back anytime.
I'm telling you, LT, getting out today is our best chance. Maybe our only chance.
Private Cree, I've noted your complaint. Twice. Now kindly put a sock in it before... Hey! See, guys? Just when it seems bleak, in walks a Jedi. Welcome.
I was told to speak to the officer in charge.
You found him. Lieutenant Felix Oreso. Nice to see a friendly face.
A Jedi? So what? Captain Valon will finish her off like he did Daskin Antilles.
The private is referring to a White Maw foot soldier who became a major player overnight. When Valon and his followers started harassing the Outer Rim, they sent us in.
The LT forgot the best part, Jedi. Valon can't die.
Everything that lives dies in its time.
Bonapakisa. Tekalia Shrek Grula Woskakwa Bobana.
We even collapsed an ice tunnel on Valon. Next day, he's fighting us again.
Now he's stolen our thermal bore device. This is over. We're leaving today.
Enough back chat. All of you, dismissed. Sorry. They're getting twitchy. Valon's putting up a fight, and he'll have plans for that thermal bore device.
I understand your men's concerns. Let's get them out of here as soon as possible.
Good thinking. But with that thermal bore device, Valon's got us pinned. Set that device in the wrong place, the ice shelf will crack, and this base is history. Recovering the thermal bore might help morale, but my guys won't fight Valon again.
I can bring that device back for you.
I appreciate the help. If we don't get the device back, my guys will pack up and leave. Today. According to its transponder, the device is in an old Imperial science lab. It's not far. I'll be here, trying to stop a mutiny. Watch your back around Valon, Jedi. I've seen him fight, and it's not pretty.
Best place to buy. Durable, military-grade supplies. Come back in one piece.
Farewell.
Yes?
Battlefield's the best teacher.
I mean it. Nice.
Baron Cedric's at your service.
I'll see it done.
Mechanized travel is for official business only.
sir. I don't mean to question orders, but,
Besides, you really want to give the Empire the satisfaction of seeing us turn tail and run?
No, sir.
That's quite enough of that. Clearly you haven't heard of us. Clearly you haven't heard of us. Just as I programmed. That's quite enough of that. Clearly you haven't heard of us. Must be weakness. That's quite enough of that. Exercise. Clearly you haven't heard of us.
Jedi. Perfect. You must be looking for me, Captain Valen. Soon to command every pirate on Hoth. But you don't have to kneel or anything.
Please lay down your weapons and tell your men to do the same.
Well, since you ask so nicely, no. I was flattered. A whole coalition army sent just to kill me. But it got old, so I'm glad for something new. Nice day, pretty lady. Maybe I'll let you go. For now. Better hurry before the device goes off.
The device could kill hundreds of people if it cracks the ice shelf.
That's kind of the idea. Can't say I didn't give you a chance. I'm unique. The galaxy hasn't seen a man like me since Nock Drayan wiped out half the Hutt cartel in one night. My legend's just begun. How about being the first Jedi I ever kill?
Clearly you haven't heard of us. That's quite enough of that.
Ugh, glad I don't have a sense of smell. That Valon looks like he needed a bath.
Is it me, or was that brigand rather less immortal than expected?
A powerful opponent, but hardly an unstoppable one. Curious.
Perhaps that oafish lieutenant has told his men too many ghost stories. No matter. We'd better take that device back and get out of this intolerable cold.
Hey, you're back. With one thermal bore device, safe and sound. Maybe I can salvage this up after all. Seems Captain Valon met his match. Guess we softened him up for you, huh?
Your men held out against a strong enemy without reinforcements. No easy task.
Though you did need us to complete that task for you.
Thank you for this. You're, really not how I imagined a Jedi Master to... sorry, priority call.
Thought I'd find you skulking there, Jedi. You're gonna pay for that insult. You and the Republic.
It seems I didn't hit you hard enough.
Now you never will. We just found the heat exchanger for all the Republic bases. Might have ransomed it back, too. But since you crossed me, it's history. And you all freeze.
That son of a... My men will be back from exercise soon. They can't know Valon's alive.
The other soldiers learn of this, they could mutiny.
Just what I was thinking. My men can't find out. I could take them to pick off Valon's scouting parties, build up their morale, but everyone will die without that heat exchanger.
I stopped Valon once. Whatever he's planning with the heat exchanger, I can stop him again.
Oh, you're a lifesaver. Here's the exchanger's location. There's a Republic outpost here. We can use while we're tracking those scouts. Come report to us when the exchanger's safe. I don't believe in ghosts, but this is... good luck.
Easy enough.
Greetings. You are cleared for the following travel routes.
Of course. I've got this.
Now us. That's quite enough of that. Quite enough of that. exercise. Never suspect the scientists. Just as I programmed. That's quite enough of that.
Excellent. In position and right on time. Good to know we still have well-informed friends.
I wish we did. Perhaps they could have told us Imperial commandos were sneaking about.
Now, Jedi, our orders are to freeze you in carbonite, not kill you. So kindly surrender now.
I'm afraid I'll have to decline your generous offer.
Yes, they said you might be stubborn. Keep her still. I need a clear shot, or she'll just freeze and shatter.
Just as I programmed.
No, please. I'm an engineer. I was just supervising the carbonite weapon. Please don't kill me. The informant didn't say you were some crazy super Jedi.
Who's been passing on information about me?
I don't know. They never showed their face. This anonymous tip said you'd insulted Captain Valon. The commandos planned to use you to lure him out. They needed you as bait. Said they had to get back the armor Valon stole.
What's so special about Valon's armor?
Hoth's covered in starship wreckage. We found advanced armor in a wreck and took it to our labs. That armor has a special healing mechanism. It heals any wound. They just got it working when Valon stole it. That's all I know, I swear. Can I go?
You may go.
I'm never coming back to Hoth. I'm getting out of it. I'm still bleeding. Please, great Jedi, could you heal me? I'll never make it to the landing pad like this.
I cannot leave anybody in pain. Here, this will help.
Yes, that's better. Thank you, Jedi. I'll never forget this.
Stand by for examination and suggested products. You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
Clearly you haven't heard of us. That's quite enough of that. Never respect the scientists.
They tracked us back here, LT. Those scouts were coordinated. Captain Valon's still alive, isn't he? You lied to us. Were you in on this, Jedi?
Yes, but I've discovered how Valon keeps surviving.
It's too late for that. We always wondered how you escaped the Imps, LT. Now this? We're not gonna stay here and die.
Talk or shoot, Private. Don't try and do both, okay? You're in command, Jedi. I keep very special punishment chores for soldiers who step out of line.
The private's scared and he made a mistake. Let him make amends.
That's forgiveness, Kree. Remember it, because if you push your luck again, the memory is all you'll have.
Yes, sir.
But Kree's right. We can't stop Valon. No one can.
Everyone listen. Valon's only advantage is that he knows something you don't. An advantage he's now lost. He wears healing armor he took from an Imperial lab. Without it, he's just another man.
So, Valon's secret is this special armor. Huh. You know, we did get intel about an Imperial lab hidden nearby. If the Empire was studying that armor, we might find information there.
Any laboratory good enough to work on the armor will be surrounded.
Yeah, we scouted it. There's guards and snow hides around the whole perimeter. A frontal assault would really cost us. But we could handle the guards while you get inside. Or, we could try luring them out, get them lost in the snow. Risky, but less risky than fighting. It's your call.
Draw them out into the snow. Don't fight unless you have to.
Minimal casualties, and we get to be sneaky. Outstanding. All right. We take the guards, you get in and see what you can find. I'll find you when we're clear. Everyone, get your gear! We're hitting both Valan and the Empire on this one.
Quite enough of that. Some exercise.
Must have had an F day. Easy enough.
Must be a weakness. That's quite enough of that.
I'm back. Easy. I'll take a shot at it.
That's quite enough of that.
Not a problem. I've got this.
Good. I've missed solo apps.
If you say so.
Just as I programmed. That's quite enough of that.
Yes, you. Too late. I heard you were coming after the regenerative armor, and I've destroyed my notes. You'll learn nothing.
This lab is surrounded, Doctor. You may want to rethink which side you're on.
Never. I serve the Empire.
We're secure. The guards are lost, but 2 of my guys are missing too. We're looking for them.
I claim immunity. Under Section 1138 of your Republic Charter. You cannot coerce or harm a political prisoner.
Uh-huh. But Hoth isn't in the Republic now, is it?
Rest assured, we are always mindful of the canons of the Republic.
I don't know, Jedi. Hang him up in a Wampa cave and he might start talking.
But you wouldn't dare. You're bluffing.
Enough, Lieutenant. Doctor, helping us could make the difference between being a Republic prisoner or a guest.
Well, I'd want private quarters. With a lab. And holonet access.
A lab, maybe. But you can't be trusted with the holonet.
Oh, fine. I'll have to make do. Now, I suppose you want to know about the armor. You know Valan's armor has a unique healing function, yes? But that function can be overstressed. If Valan was mortally injured several times quickly, the healing function would shut down, leaving him vulnerable.
Can the armor's healing functions be shut down any other way?
No. They are too sophisticated. This is a crude method, but it will work.
Sorry to interrupt, LT. We've spotted a group of Valan's men. They're headed for a scavenger's camp. Should we engage them now or wait for you?
Cut off their escape route and hold back until I arrive.
Yes, sir. I'll pass it on.
Wait! Your Republic Charter states prisoners must be cared for. Without my equipment, this lab will soon freeze.
Forget it. I'm down 2 men already. I'm not wasting another to escort you home.
If we ignore the Republic Charter, we're no better than him. You can spare 1 man.
Okay. I'll send someone for him, but we'd better get to that camp.
Everything went without a hitch.
Greetings. You are cleared for the following travel routes. Be safe out there.
Not a problem. Not a problem.
Finished. Next.
If you say so.
Good. I've missed solar apps.
That's quite enough of that. That's quite enough of that.
Haven't heard of us.
Let's settle this.
everything went without a hitch. Not a problem.
Must be weakness. That's quite enough of that.
Miss me, darling? Simple enough.
Right away.
Just isn't your day.
Just stuff them on top, quick. If the pirates see this stuff, we'll never get our cut. We'll... Oh. Jedi, it's not what it looks like.
I gave you a second chance, and you repay me with betrayal?
I'm not betraying anyone. I just want to survive. We're dying by the day, and Valon just keeps going. Valon promised us. Lead his men here, we stay alive.
Oh, Private. You honestly think Valon will honor your little deal?
Who's gonna stop Valon? You? You don't have the backbone. You couldn't even give me punishment duty.
If you have insight into Valon's plans, it could save you and your comrades.
No. You keep fighting him, you're gonna get us all killed. I've been saving this knockout gas for a good cause. If I have to fight, I'd rather take someone who can die.
Clearly you haven't heard of us.
I've got an update. This is big. Wait, is that Private Kree? Was he in on this?
He thought he could save himself by guiding Valon's men here.
Let's hope he didn't give them any intelligence. We've got enough trouble. Our scouts tracked the pirates' trail back to the starship graveyard. Right to a dreadnought. The thing's a fortress.
That must be where Valon's hiding out.
And he won't just be sitting there. These scavengers use special gear to get salvage out of the ice. Valon's men went straight for it. I think Valon's planning to raise the old Republic dreadnought from the graveyard. Then he'd have his own flagship.
We've just captured the equipment Valon needs to raise the ship.
This isn't the only salvaging gear on Hoth, Jedi. We should hurry. This'll be rough. That class of ship used heavy security doors as choke points, plus the scouts reported lots of pirates.
Wait, LT. Jedi, you've put yourself on the line for us over and over.
What if we attack the flagship's engines? Valon wants the ship, he'll have to defend them.
That'll work. We'll keep Valon's men out of the way, Jedi. You finish him for us.
Thank you. Watch your backs and help each other. I want you all back alive.
I'm with them, Jedi. Right now, I wouldn't want to be shoulder to shoulder with anyone else. Our radios won't work out here, but I'll send you an alert when we've disabled the engines. We'll join you if we can. Find some way past those security doors and get to Valon. I just hope I'll be there for the finish.
reminder, mechanized travel is for official business only.
Not a problem.
Back to work.
Mars Consular, czas.
I'll take a shot at it. Of course.
I'll see it done.
heard of us. Some exercise. That's quite enough of that.
Done. I'm on it. Not a problem. I've got this.
Hope this helps. See what I can do.
Must be weakness. That's quite enough of that.
That's far enough, Jedi. The pirate Valon is ours. And so is that armor he borrowed.
That armor is a threat to the safety of the Republic. It cannot fall into your hands.
We're taking that armor back if we have to rip it off Valon's body. You're not in any position to stop us.
Clearly you haven't heard of us. Quite enough of that. Clearly you haven't heard of us.
Done.
Back to work.
Of course.
Easy enough.
There's quite enough of that.
They're stubborn, Valen. But when the flagship is ready, the rest of the White Maw will follow. Who's that?
Someone who can't take a hint. I was hoping you'd be here for this. See? Some in the White Maw see that I'm the future. When this ship is raised, I'll have a whole planet of followers.
You're no pirate lord. You're just a thief with a set of healing armor.
Who wiped out dozens of your soldiers. The White Maw is mine, along with this ship. When she takes to the sky, the Outer Rim's gonna tremble before... What the...
That, Captain, is our signal that Lieutenant Tereso has disabled the flagship's engines and killed your men. But please, keep boasting.
Nice, Valen.
No, you can't do this. I'm untouchable. Even death can't take me.
The Coalition will be here soon. Your only hope of survival is to give up now.
They want me, they'll have to step over your carcass. You're finished, Jedi.
Allow us. That's quite enough of that. Let's settle this.
It's gone. You broke...
That's music to my ears. Hello, Valan. I've been waiting for this since we buried Antilles.
Just hold on, Jedi. I got a deal for you. Hear me out.
You're hardly in a position to try anything. Speak.
Your Rift Alliance needs help, right? I got men, ships, equipment. I could attack the Empire's trade routes for you.
You had better be joking.
The armor's broken, but you'd get the pick of what I got left. You can have my oath right now.
You must answer for the men you killed.
And that means you finally get to enjoy some Republic hospitality, Valan. Thank you, Jedi, for everything. Meet us back at the Republic base. We'll get our guest where he belongs.
Back in a bit. Done. Not a problem.
Hope this helps.
I'll see it done.
Here's what I got. Look quick if you want. Bring your creds back anytime.
Jedi, we've been waiting for you. We wanted to say thanks before we left. We'd never have made it through without your help. It was worth it all to see Valon stuffed in a convict shuttle.
It was an honor to work alongside you. Go well.
The LT got called up to your starship to make his report. He said to meet you up there. Whatever anyone says, you're one of us now, Jedi. Best of luck.
Welcome home, Master. I hope you find your vessel a model of efficiency, convenience, and comfort.
Quite a story, Jedi. If we'd known the pirates had such technology. At least you were there to make the mission a success.
Nagula ji wamtahumpa mulira watawampa.
He was at my mercy. The Jedi Code required I spare him for judgment.
Hiuna liska chananga. Wachi Kospa, Ini Contica.
We're forgetting someone. Good work, Lieutenant Iresso. We'll make sure the Republic rewards you before you're reassigned.
Actually, sir, as a reward, you could persuade my superiors to assign me here, if that's okay. It'd be an honor to serve with you. Plus, an extra blaster never goes amiss, right?
There's most certainly a place for you here, Lieutenant.
Thanks. That's a warmer reception than I've had in a while.
Excellent. It's settled then. I'm sorry. Could you excuse us for a moment?
You mentioned someone on Hoth was sending the Empire information about you.
Have you discovered who it was?
I think it was someone on board. Since I found that monitoring device, I've been watching our communications. I spotted a message to the Empire in amongst other messages while the channels were busy, but I can't trace who sent it.
The monitoring device, the messages, Lord Kyros's inside knowledge. Our traitor can work our communication system.
So, who uses the comm system the most?
Alani. She's always getting news from her world.
No. Alani sticks to her personal channel. Ty only got a call or two before he left. Duan never speaks to anyone.
Come to think of it, what does Blasis do with his free time?
He's always busy. The Aragorn bureaucracy sends him a lot of work. Through our communications array. Wait, when you were on Hoth, and someone leaked those messages, Blasis was sending reports everywhere. What if he alerted the Empire, then?
Even if Blasis isn't responsible, he could point us in the right direction.
Wait here. I'll see where he's got to.
No, it couldn't be Blasis. I just sent him on a mission. I meant to surprise you, Nadia. King Sethan and Queen Niska themselves are donating a regiment to the Republic.
What does Blasis have to do with this?
The royal family wanted to heal relations between the Rift Alliance and the Republic. They thought donating troops would help. They planned a ceremony on Waypoint Station 3 to present you with the soldiers. But you were needed on Hoth, so I sent Blasis as our envoy. He's with the King and Queen right now.
Put me through to Blasis at once.
There's no answer. Jedi, what have I done?
I'll contact Ty. His droids could guard the royal family until we get there.
Be sure he knows our suspicions, just in case.
Will do, Jedi. Let's go.
Of course. Simple enough.
Janor Foita, Zademo, Ragorand, Rakiluglex, Nas.
You must feel much better now that your ordeal is over.
Siskna, Janor Foita, Ragoras, Tajaba, Kurkunskana, Oreflex, Rajo Raunor, Do Unska, Grelkevskuna, Raktels, Woktraksrok, Belsk, Krak.
So the person you were nourishes the person you're becoming.
Potomorsk, Jularas, Tajaba, Wajulambasarsk, Parsk Potrak, Nodraksk, Utakolua, Dask Tanga Rasjak, Shivertskarsk, Kus, Zonkelis, Korra, Ringholz, Ruk, Sarp, Trakva, Grenok, Lurkikachos.
It'll be a good way to celebrate your return to life.
Ragosk Praxis, Victoskus Zarsk, Parsk Potrak, Orkankisk.
The Vandrake generator is finally taking shape. We are a step closer to victory at the symposium. Now we begin the most crucial stage, the generator's core. And another Luminatus Club member, Shorjan Chalice, has offered to help with that.
That's very generous of him.
True. Plus he doesn't know his entry's doomed to fail against mine. Shorjan wants to trade some exotech for components I need, but I left my juicier exotech artifacts back at my store. You'll pardon me if I take a brief trip home to make the trade? We shan't be away for long.
This Shorjan is a stranger. I should come with you.
A kind offer, but Shorjan seems harmless. If I can't defend myself in my own store, I have greater problems than being attacked.
Don't you worry, Jedi. No one hurts my Theron while I'm around.
Hopefully Shorjan will have all the components I need. The Vandrake generator's core is crucial to this entire endeavor. It's gratifying to know the security systems at my store are still intact. Shorjan Challa sends his regards, by the way. Charming fellow, wrote his thesis on planetary shielding mechanics.
Sounds like you've made a friend.
He was kind enough to express some concerns about the components he was trading with me. Shorjan's components will certainly build the core of the Vandrake generator, but he claimed the stress of its operation will soon burn them out. My Vandrake generator will work, but it will work for a minute at most, before it is destroyed forever.
You have my sympathies.
The Vandrake generator is an impossible machine, Jedi. To make an impossible machine work at all is a scientific marvel. A moment's operation should be enough to win the symposium. But after that... Forgive me, Jedi, I should double-check Shorjan's calculations. There may be something else I've overlooked.
Not a problem. Of course.
Master, I have reprogrammed your vessel's food processor to reduce...
Secretary Varian came around. Gave his support. One step closer to being opposition leader. System works. But there's another candidate back on Balmora. Nayland Fiskin. He's trouble.
What kind of support does he have?
People like him. War veteran, so military's on his side. Fiskin struck already. Arrested my followers back home over an operation years ago. Says they set a bomb that killed Imperials and Balmoran soldiers. Those Balmorans were traitors, selling ordnance to the Empire. Planned to destroy a village. My people saved lives.
Was Fiskin aware of that when he arrested your followers?
No, not common knowledge. Greystar authorized the bombing. He kept detailed journals. The evidence I need. All Greystar's journals were destroyed on Balmora. Darth Lacris orders. Must be copies elsewhere, though.
Proving your followers innocent is a worthy cause. If you need anything, just ask.
Appreciate it. Let me try first. No one's clean. Journals might have dirt on Nayland Fiskin, too. Fastest way to neutralize him.
Let me know how the search goes.
I'll keep you apprised. Might have evidence to clear the charges against my men. Found Greystar's journals. Group of Balmoran resistance fighters were on a mission to Nar Shaddaa. Never left. They have copies of the journals.
Greystar probably wanted to protect his ideas.
In case what happened, happened. Plausible. These men lost contact with us. Happens sometimes. They don't know Greystar's gone, or anything else. Their leader is Kalen Jays. One of my trainees once. I should go to Nar Shaddaa, tell him the news myself.
He'll want to know about Ty Corden, and that Darth Lacris is dead.
Still love hearing that. Won't be gone long. Pick up a shuttle to Nar Shaddaa, meet Jays, bring the journals back. Simple. Don't get shot while I'm away. Back. Met Kalen Jays. Journals are safe.
Must have been good to see your friend again.
Not so good. Jays didn't want to give me the journals. Said Greystar left standing orders if he was killed or captured. The journals should be destroyed. And Greystar told Jays not to give the journals to me. Ever. For any reason.
I hope Jays had an explanation for these orders.
No. Says he didn't ask. Started reading on the way back. Greystar had plenty to say. He wrote in shorthand, tough to decipher. But there's enough evidence to release my men. Nayland Fiskin's charges fell apart. Need to go on the attack now, before Fiskin's campaign recovers.
What are you planning?
Journals have some intel on Fiskin, too. Hence he took a bribe from an Imperial prisoner. Revealing it would hit him hard.
Attacking a man's reputation often has consequences for your own.
I know what I'm doing. No idea why Greystar didn't want me reading his journals. They're strange. So much history. Talks about people I knew. Like they're still... Back to work.
Of course.
Hope this helps.